Let's try this question here. Starts off with cosine A is 3 over 5. Well, that's making a triangle in Pythag trig. They tell us that the cosine's positive, but the sine is negative. That could only be in the fourth quadrant. Find the value of sine 2A. Well, that's just using a double angle identity. You've got a formula on your formula sheet. You go sine 2A and you replace it with what it is. So let's look at the first one done. We know that it's in this quadrant. We know it's cosine, so the adjacent side is 3. The hypotenuse is 5. 5 squared minus 3 squared, and square root it, we get 4 for this side. But we're going down, so it's y is minus 4. So minus 4 over 5 is the sine of this angle A. Well, the sine of 2A is just equal to 2 sine A cos A. That's what our formula sheet tells us. And then we replace sine A with minus 4 over 5, cos A with 3 over 5. We multiply it out. 2 times 4 times 3 is at a negative. It's a negative 24 over 5 times 5. Negative 24 over 25. All done. Now, this one freaked a bunch of people out. They thought, oh, no, what's going on? I've never seen anything like it. But the sine of 150 degrees, well, that's the same as the sine of 30 degrees. And what is the sine of 30 degrees? It's just a number. So that must just be a half. And what's 4 to the half power? That's the square root of 4. So this whole thing just must be 2. This one, that's the tangent of 45 degrees, but it's negative. The tangent of 45 degrees in that quadrant, it's the reference angle is 45. It's just 1, but it's negative 1. So it's 2 to the minus 3. 3 times minus 1. Well, that's 2 to the minus 3. That's 1 over 2. That's 1 over 8 times 2. Well, anyways, let's look at what Mr. Autry did. He did that. It's the sine of 30 minus the tangent of 24. That's really just a half. That's negative 1 over 1. They said without a calculator, so you better draw your special triangle for 45 degrees here, 1 and root 2. 4 to the half is 2. 2 to the negative 3. Well, you could do it this way. That's maybe even better. You go 2 times 2, that's 2 to the minus 2. I'd make it a quarter, and the square root of a quarter is a half. Well, you can go 2 times 2 to the minus 3 is 2 to the minus 2. Raise it to the half power. That's what a square root is. Minus 2 to the half power is minus 1, and 2 to the minus 1 is a half. So people had trouble getting started, but it was really kind of straightforward if you knew what to do. Gee. Okay, there you go. Another one done.